Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about the DocuSign integration with Dynamics 365. So majorly this DocuSign which will help us to send the documents to our stakeholders and getting the digital signatures, and we can able to send the documents for approval purpose. For example, if you want to send a quotation, final quotation to the customer, and we are getting a approval from the customer, this is a one scenario we can use it. And other scenario where if you want to send a some agreements to the stakeholders, and if you can get the digital signatures from the customers. So, and overall, this DocuSign, when we are integrating with the CRM, so wherever we want it, some digital signatures from the customers, we can get it, and it will be stored in the DocuSign server, and this final copy of signature document, it will sync to the DocuSign. Uh, it will sync to the our CRM under notes as an attachment. We can able to find it. So let me explain you in this session so how we can install the DocuSign for our Dynamics 365 CRM instance. As a first step, we have to navigate to the settings. Under settings, we can see the Dynamics Marketplace. Under this Dynamics Marketplace, we can search DocuSign. So we can get the free trial instance for the demo purpose. So once you can select the uh, accepted the terms and conditions and policies, and when you click on continue, so then it will navigate to the Office 365. So where we have to select and select the some terms and conditions, then we have to install the things. So now here it's loaded for our organization. So we have to select the legal terms, and we have to agree the privacy statement, and in the below we can agree this one. So once you agreed, it will navigate to the Office 365 Admin Center, Dynamics 365 Admin Center, and here, so this is installing DocuSign is installing for our Dynamics 365. So here we'll DocuSign solution from our CRM instance, it will be installed. So once installation is done, then we have to configure with our DocuSign account. Okay, so now we can see it is DocuSign solution is installed in our CRM organization. So this DocuSign version is 5.2.1.0 and it is installed. So now we can go to our CRM organization, just refresh it. So after refreshing, we can go to the settings. Under this settings, we will able to find DocuSign admin one navigation button. So when you click on navigation button, there we can able to configure it. Under settings, so navigate to the under settings. So we can able to see DocuSign admin. So here we have to click on DocuSign admin. So it will loads. It will loads the DocuSign uh, configuration page. Okay, so here we have to give a DocuSign account username and password. So first I will explain before that how we can create a DocuSign trial account uh, for uh, for sandbox environment for DocuSign account. So let me try, let's start creating a DocuSign trial instance. So we to create a DocuSign trial account, just go to the Google and we can search DocuSign, okay, sandbox, DocuSign sandbox. So we can go to the first link, DocuSign Developer Center. So here we can click on create sandbox environment. Okay. Click this button and give the your username and password. Let's say I'm giving, okay, so I'm giving this name and I'm giving a info at the rate that one, and its company name is optional. So once we can get started, so this account, then it will ask the, so we have to set up that. So we'll get a one link for our email. So that once you click on that link, so then that account will be activated. Let me open my mail. So we'll get a mail DocuSign activate account. Once you click on this button, activate button, so then it will navigate to the registration page. So in this here we can enter our password, whichever the password we want it. So we can enter and we can select the our security question. Okay, and we can activate. So now for us DocuSign account is set up. Okay, so now DocuSign account is set up. So with this DocuSign username and password, we can go to the CRM and we can give our DocuSign username and password. Okay. So for our is a, so there is a in the drop down there is a two types of the environments we have. So for sandbox environment, so we if it's our, if you are using a sandbox environment, we have to select a demo, or if you have a licensed version, then we have to select as a production. So for now we have a sandbox environment, so we will be selecting as a demo. Once you click on login, so it will ask for us to connect to the DocuSign account. So once you click on connect, so we need to accept this consonant. So once you accept this, so once you accept that, so then it will loads the DocuSign settings page. So once it is connected, so this will be sign in landing page for the DocuSign settings page. So here under account, so if you want to see your account, whatever the account name and what is a mail ID, what is it environment type, what's the account ID we have. So if you want to modify this configuration for this our CRM environment, we can modify. Or if you want to go to the DocuSign, we can go to the from here. We can directly, it will open the DocuSign, and under settings, so which one you want to show it. So if you want to like a DocuSign subject underscore signed, so like if you want to the naming convention, so if you want to like a DocuSign signed with the timestamp, so there is a two options with this there. So in this we can select the first one. So we will get a signed document naming convention. So we'll get like a document name underscores, it will be who is the signed underscore what is the timestamp it is done, and what is if you want to keep it as a default DocuSign subject, and what the message if you want to send to the users, we can configure it here. And this DocuSign by default for account and contact and opportunity and lead and quotation, some of the out of box entities it will be enabled. So if you want to enable for our custom entities, we can enable it. So here we can enable it. And if you want to configure this DocuSign documents, so we have a send with the default option. So if you select a send with the default option, so documents will send from a DocuSign things. So like this we can configure, and we can enable it. And once you can save this DocuSign settings, then these settings will be available for our CRM environment. So once it is saved successfully, so then next step is that we have to navigate to the settings, and we have to add the DocuSign user. So here we have a one more configuration called DocuSign user. So we have to select the DocuSign users, and we have to create a new DocuSign user. And select the which is a user you want to make it as a DocuSign user. So we can select which are the user we have, and what is the DocuSign user name. Okay. And what is the DocuSign name you want it. Okay. And we can save this one. And this system user, DocuSign system user, we have to give it some permissions. So we have to enable the uh, two security roles for this system user. So what are the two security roles we have to enable? There is a DocuSign related. We have a two security roles. So we have to give a DocuSign user and DocuSign trace. So these security roles, if you can give this user, so then this user will act as a DocuSign user. Okay. So now here, so we have enabled for account entity. So we can navigate to the account entity now, and we can open any one of the record. And under three dots we can able to see here we have a three option: get the sign, get the signature, and sign, and send with the DocuSign. So we can take it as send with the DocuSign. So here it will load the DocuSign window. So once it is loaded, so from here we can select which document we want to send it. So we can select a one document, and when you click on next button, so here, so still it is uploading. So this document is uploaded. So now we can click on next. So here we have to add a recipient. So in the below, so we can add whichever the users we wanted. So let's say I'm giving this same user as a one recipient, and once we can click on next, so it will load here. It will load the what the document content. It will load here. So now if you want a signature, so we can get the signature here. We can keep it on which place we want it properly. And okay, so once we can click on it here, the signature, and if you want it like a approve, and if you want like about the name, the person name, this is a field also we have. And if you want the email address, company name, titles, okay, if you want the checkbox or drop down and payment items, so like couple of options like a approve and decline buttons also we can keep it. So once you keep this all the things, how the doc, which are the like mostly we'll work with the signatures, and if you want, these are the other options we have, we can place it. So once you kept this all the things, then once you click on send, so this DocuSign document will send for the signature. So now we will get a document. So here we'll get a mail like this. So here we can get the button review the document. When you click on the review document, it will navigate to the document. It will open here. Okay. So once it is open, so we can click on continue. So if you, it will come as a by default who is this user name if we have. So if you want to sign it here, we can sign. So what the signature format, it will load it here. Okay, so we can select the which format we want it. So like this we can change it. So let's say I'm selecting this one of the mail, and at this sign in. So now the signature is done. Once we click on finish, so this is signature is done. So now we can go to the CRM. So this signatured document will be synced to the automatically to the our account entity, which for whichever the record you have sent it. So for which record you sent the DocuSign, so here under the notes we can able to see here. So this is a document is signed. Okay, so and it is stored in the notes. So we can save it here, and we can open this signed document. So we can see here, so this document is signed by this person, so one person. So like this in our CRM, so any documents, if you want a digital signature or in the document approval kind of thing, so we can use the DocuSign for in our Dynamics 365. I hope you people enjoy this video. So in the coming video, upcoming video, so we will see how we can automate. So like for example, when you create a quotation or when you activating a quotation, so this uh, one copy of the document quotation final copy, which should send to the automatically to the customer for review purpose. So how we can do these DocuSign integrations with this C# code, and basically DocuSign web API, how it will works, These all the things we'll see in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching this video.